Barça, Barça, Barça.
Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest on FC Barcelona as usual. We are going to start with this report from Feature Jess, claiming that two Barcelona players are set to leave Barcelona on loan. There are two players who are very likely to leave Barcelona on loan in the summer. We are going to be discussing much on that report as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about this transfer rumor claiming that Barcelona are linked with a move for PSV Eindhoven winger Cody Gakpo. We are going to be discussing much on that report from the Athletic as we move ahead. Then lastly, talking about Jordi Cruyff. Of course, Jordi Cruyff have issued his verdict on Barcelona's stunning Clasico win yesterday over Real Madrid. We are going to be discussing on what he had to say about that. So callers, as we get right into it in much detail, please endeavor to subscribe to the channel. If you're a lover of FC Barcelona, if you haven't subscribed, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end.
Barça, Barça, Barça.
With Barcelona having lofty ambitions in the summer transfer window, there will be some casualties in the current squad. Barca are planning a major splurge targeting a marquee forward, a new right back, a left back, a centre back, and a winger. At the same time, a new midfielder is also set to arrive at the club with a deal for Franquisi already believed to be tied up. Given the overhaul that Xavi Hernandez is planning, naturally, there will be players who will have to be axed permanently from the roster. Fringe players like Samuel Umtiti, Martin Braithwaite fall into that category, as we all know. So at the same time, there are few players who are likely to be sent out on loan to help improve their playing situation before potentially reintegrating into the side in the future. Now, FeatureJet has come up with a report claiming that Barcelona are planning to send out two players out on loan for the next season in order to aid their development. First, Ricky Puig. He is the first on the list as per the report. He has not flourished at the first team level as expected. One of the most precocious talents to have come through La Masia. Ricky Puig has struggled for game time, as we know, ever since his senior debut under Ernesto Valverde. He was completely out of favor under Ronald Koeman, and the situation has not even changed under Xavi Hernandez. So an exit on loan makes sense for the Spaniard, for everyone, with Premier League club Wolverhampton Wanderers showing an interest in acquiring his services for next season. Then talking about Ace Update, the second player who can be allowed to leave. Ace Update joined Barcelona only last year and has been a part of the B team at Barca. However, an injury crisis in the first team setup earned him a pathway into the side, and he made the most of it, making distinct impression under Xavi. However, following the January acquisitions of Ferran Torres, Adama Traore, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Abde has dropped back to the B squad, having failed to get much game time with the senior side. Xavi has praised him in the past and seems to rate the 20-year-old very highly, but with Barcelona likely to bring in at least another attacking player in the summer, a long stint away from the Camp Nou, will really help build a young star for the future. So I think that's a great idea for Barca. Those two players need to go for loan, especially on Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig's own case is for sure. Ricky Puig will not play for Barca next season because him being at Barca will just be him wasting his own time. It will not help his career. Neither will it even help the club. It will not help anybody. So it will be beneficial. He looks for a club on loan. We have been getting a report on that. And of course, a loan would be the better move rather than a permanent departure. Of course, Ricky Puig still has that Barca DNA. He still loves the club. And I think that if he goes out there and proves himself that he can compete for spot in the team, then it will make huge sense that he leaves on loan, which I think Barca will consider that move rather than a permanent departure. Ace up there as well did great, But when Xavi brought in these spectacular January signings, there was no chance ASAP they could have even had any place in that team. And of course, ASAP is a very good player, very good winger, and loaning him out will also make sense. So I think Barca should take those moves. Those are the two players for sure, according to the latest report, that they will leave Barca on loan come next summer. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have been linked with a move for PSV Eindhoven winger Cody Gakpo, according to the Athletic. The 22-year-old is enjoying a fine season in the Netherlands, contributing 16 goals and 14 assists in 36 matches so far. His contract runs until 2026, but it's thought the club have agreed to allow him to leave this summer should a suitable offer be made. That's where Barcelona comes in. Although they aren't the only interested party, also in the picture are Arsenal, Bayern Munich and Liverpool. It's thought the asking price is around 35 million euros. Gakpo, born in Eindhoven to a Togolese father and a Ghanaian origin and a Dutch mother, came through the youth system at PSV and has spent his entire career at the club. He's earned 4 senior caps for the Dutch national team. Barcelona are looking to strengthen in the summer transfer window to underline the progress they have made since Xavi took over from the Koeman era at the end of 2021. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona advisor Jordi Cruyff has issued his verdict on Sunday's superb win over Real Madrid in the El Clasico. Barca swept the biggest rivals away with ease on Sunday, winning 4-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. Barca has improved significantly over recent months, but they weren't expected to beat, let alone trash leaders Real Madrid away from home. They did just that, though, stunning Los Blancos with a superb away performance, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring a brace while Araujo and Ferran Torres on target. Barca have now proven themselves against one of the best teams in the league, and while they were helped somewhat by a very poor Real Madrid performance, the confidence boost they will have gained will be huge, very, very huge. And after the game, former player and current advisor to President Joan Laporta, Jordi Cruyff, gave his opinion. He said, "It has been a dream game," he told Mundo Deportivo. He continued by saying, "With the serious team, we cannot ask more. Through the points difference that they have, and knowing that this is a pitch of the leader, it's always more complicated, but I believe that the team has been on the rise for months, feeling comfortable and playing good football. No one expected the result like this year, but one has to enjoy it. At the same time, you have to have your feet on the ground and continue working to win all the remaining games." Those are the words from him. Barca now have the chance to move into second place after the international break when they face Sevilla. Barcelona are currently 3 points behind Sevilla, and a win against Julian Lopetegui's men by 2 goals or more will see them rise into second on head-to-head record. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.
Barça.